I must see myself as somebody that has to deliver and work for the people because I am being paid. It's not pro bono. So, today, we've been able to sort that. Also, it will also interest you. We came on board. We reviewed the visa policy. It will interest you before we came. It was arguably more difficult getting a Nigerian visa than getting an American visa. Yeah. I'm telling you. Tell me a country that needs to develop, a country that needs investment, and we make it impossible for people to come. We go for Argungu Festival. We go to Osogbo, Calabar Carnival. Tell me the number of foreigners coming for these programs. When you do not give them opportunity to come, how do you get forex? And it is not by accident that when you look at emerging economies, the countries competing globally now, you look at Qatar, look at UAE, look at Singapore, look at Taiwan, look at Indonesia, look at Malaysia. These are countries that are coming up real fast. How easy is it to get their visa? It's easy. So you see that when you go and do your research, when you go back home, just do your research, that the volume of investment and economic development is somehow directly proportional to the ease of movement. So the next thing we did is that through the instrumentality and support of the president, we reviewed the immigration visa policy. And today, I'm telling you, this is the first place I'm announcing this, that the president has approved that. So the new visa policy is that if you are an American citizen, you are a British citizen, Nigeria is visa on arrival. And not just that, if you are a citizen of any country and you have an American visa, a valid American visa, UK visa, Schengen visa that you have used, you get visa on arrival. This solution is linked to the Interpol 247 because you must also balance the ease of doing business with national security. Yeah. It's linked to Midas solution. So even before you come, we now have what we call an advanced passenger information system. It has taken effect from the 10th of this month. So it means that before we came, immigration officers were doing what we used to call subjective profiling. You come, they'll be asking you, what's your name? Where are you coming from? What do you do? How many wives do you have? What is the business of immigration with your wife? No! What did we do? We introduced what we call an advanced passenger information system. Before you come, immediately you buy a ticket to come to Nigeria. We get your whole detail. We profile you through all security database all over the world. So if you are somebody that has been flagged in America or in Canada or in Japan, we know. So when you come, we'll be able to attend to you using technology. So we're opening the space, and the e-visa solution, to the glory of God, will take effect very soon because the president has approved that. Also, if you get to immigration service today, when we came on board, immigration service is 61 years old. And in 61 years, there was no data center. And immigration deals with people's data. And today, I'm happy to inform you that we have finished a tier 4 1.4 petabyte data center. And this is ready for commissioning. Also, on NIS, when we came on board, we realized that it was taking between 7 to 9 minutes to clear a passenger at the immigration desk, even a Nigerian. When you get to UK, You see a British guy just carries his passport. Pap, he passes his gate. When you are still on the queue, he has gone. That is the privilege of arriving in your own country. As a Nigerian, you cannot go to JFK in New York and be on the queue.
Yes.
Wait for minutes, hours. You will go to Heathrow. You will go to Singapore and be on the queue. And come to Nigeria and be on the queue. Haba. It's not reasonable. If you are a Nigerian, once you land in any airport in Nigeria, you should even carry your green passport. Walk. Bam! Let the Oyibo and the foreigner be seeing you pass.
Just like the way you see
Just
them.
the way you see them. That is the spirit. And today, I'm happy to inform you. You can go to Nnamdi Azikiwe Airport here. The 8 e-gates are fully installed 100%. You go to T2 in Lagos. The 8 e-gates fully installed as we speak. You go to the D-wing in Lagos. The 4 e-gate fully installed as we speak. Where we are going to now, within the next couple of days, is to finish the installation in the E-wing. Then we are done with installation in Lagos. And I tell you, in a matter of few weeks, the president will commission this. And Nigerians, when you land in Nigeria, just take that passport, that green passport. It must regain its pride. Bring it out, tap it on the e-gate, look into the camera, 24 seconds, walk past it, and we say, welcome to Nigeria. That is the spirit. If we cannot boost ourselves, our own ego, as Nigerians, nobody will boost it for us. We have been able to deliver on that. And also, on passport, we realized when we came on board, there's something they call the PKI, PKD. I don't know, maybe on the public key infrastructure and public key directory. It's a system, ICAO system, where all passport details are loaded, So when you go to anywhere in the world and they swipe it, that's why we call it enhanced e-passport, They will be able to read it. We came on board. Nigeria was not on that. It wasn't there. We didn't have it. So what does that do? It affects the rating and the credibility of your passport. Well, guess what? As I speak to you, we have sorted that. By 31st of this month, we'll be having the import ceremony of PKI PKD in Montreal, ICAO headquarters in Montreal, Canada, and Nigerian passport security-wise will be on the same level with the American passport. That is what we're talking about as being Nigerians. And I tell you, go to the command and control center that we built. Everything I'm saying, we built from scratch under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Everything I'm telling you, we didn't inherit halfway. Started from scratch. And in less than 1 year, we've been able to do this. You see the command and control center that we built for our APIS. And today, Nigeria is one of the first countries in Africa, I think number 20 in the world, to have what we call an interactive API. And when IATA came from Canada, they came to look at it and they attested to the fact that the command and control center in Nigeria is one of the best anywhere in the world. And this is because the president told us something at the beginning when we came on board. He said, and I quote, "Do not try to give Nigerians a good solution. Always endeavor to give Nigerians the best solution." Why? Because Nigerians do not deserve a good solution. They do not deserve any solution that is less or short of the best solution. That is why we didn't just deliver an API, we delivered an interactive API. And we built a command and control center from scratch that can compete with anyone, anywhere else in the world. There's so many other things in NIS, but it's not just about NIS, because I tell people I am not minister of
NIS.
NIS. I'm minister of interior.